Good morning, clarinets. Today we're going to be talking about how to assemble the clarinet. Now, sometimes the clarinet seems like it's just the trickiest one to assemble because there are so many different parts to the clarinet, but hopefully this video will make it really easy. So, first thing you have to do is find a nice flat surface to place your clarinet on. So I have my piano bench here, and that's nice and flat, and there's enough room for me to assemble the clarinet, put everything together the right way. If you open it on your lap, or if you open it while you're holding it in your hand, there's the possibility that it would fall out, and then you might damage a part of the clarinet. So we always want to open it on a nice flat surface. So here we go. First thing, here I have it on my flat surface. I'm going to unclasp the clarinet. Now you don't want to do unclasp it while the case is upside down. So make sure that the number that I've written is on the top, and also that your name is on the top. Then you'll know that you have the right side up. Okay? So here I go. I'm going to unclasp the clarinet and open the case. And inside you'll find your clarinet. Now, there are a few different parts, but we always are going to want to build our clarinet from the bottom up. Think of it like how you would build a building, right? You're not going to start at the top level and build down. I always like to start at the bottom level and build up. Now, also one other thing is that you should take the reed from your case while you're building and just put it in your mouth. Then you know that it'll be moist enough and ready for you to play it when you actually have assembled your clarinet. Now, I'm not going to put the reed in my mouth right now, obviously, because I'm trying to talk to you. So you need to be able to hear what I'm saying. Okay? So at home, go ahead, just take that reed, take it out of its case, put it in your mouth, and just hold it there while you assemble the rest of your clarinet today. Okay? So we start at the bottom. So I always start with the bell. The bell is like the base. It's your foundation. It's at the bottom. Okay, so take the bell out first. I'm just going to set it here on my table. Okay, then above the bell we have the lower joint. Now the lower joint is the larger of the two joints. It also goes at the bottom. Okay, so maybe you can think larger, lower, that'd work. Okay, so the lower joint looks like this. It does look very similar to the upper joint, which looks like this, but notice the lower joint, this one, is in fact larger. So we always start with the lower or larger joint. Okay, so I'm going to put this one back. Take the lower joint, okay, and the cork part at the bottom fits directly into the bell. Just give it a little twist, and there you go. Now you have the bell and the lower joint together. See? Then you move to the upper joint. Okay, so now you've got the bell, the lower joint, and now we're going to attach the upper joint. Now before you do this, be very careful, okay? Because when you attach the upper joint, there are some keys on the side that if you just slam it in there, those keys could get bent, okay? So we actually want to make sure that when we're attaching the upper joint that we push down these keys on the upper joint, the ones in front, okay? So just go ahead, push down the keys in front. They look like this. Those are the keys in front. Just go ahead, just push them all down. Hold them down, okay? And what that does is that opens that key on the side that could possibly get damaged. Okay, it opens it up so it won't happen. So push down, and then you can give it a little twist right in there. Perfect, okay? Now make sure that your upper joint hole keys here in front, okay, are aligned with the lower joint keys here in the front, right? They should be in one nice long line, because when you play, right, your fingers are going to go here on the front. You want to make sure that they're all in one nice row. Okay? Now look at that. So you've got your bell, lower joint, upper joint. The next piece is called the barrel. Call it a barrel, it looks like a barrel. So find the one that looks like a barrel, okay? That looks like this. It's like a cylinder. Okay? You're going to take that, and you'll notice actually that one end is just a tiny bit larger than the other end. It's very difficult to see. You probably can't see on the video, but you'll be able to see on your clarinet at home. Okay? The side that's just a slightly bit larger, which is this side down here where my pinky is, okay? that side's going to fit really nice right on top of the upper joint. Okay, just like that. So now we have bell, lower joint, upper joint, barrel. We're almost done. Okay, 2 more parts, well 3. Next you're going to take the mouthpiece. Okay, place the mouthpiece on top. Okay, and make sure that when you put the mouthpiece on, there's one side that's flat and it has kind of a hole in there. Okay, there's another side that's rounded. You want the flat side to face your face, because the flat side is the side that will go next to your mouth here. Okay, so the flat side needs to be towards your face. The round side needs to be away. The flat side needs to be close to your face. Okay. Then take the ligature. That's this metal device that's got 2 prongs here. Take the ligature, okay? Have the 2 prongs, see those? Those should face you, okay? So take the ligature, make the prongs face you, and slip it right over the top of the mouthpiece there. See? So the prongs are facing me, okay? And then here's the other side of the ligature on the other side of the mouthpiece. Prongs face you, okay? Face you. So now I've got my ligature on, I've got my mouthpiece on. Now you just take that reed out of your mouth. You very gently, touching the sides of the reed only. Do not touch the top of the reed. Side only. You place it on the mouthpiece, in between the mouthpiece and the ligature, and you'll slide it down so the reed is just about even with the top of the mouthpiece, and then you are ready to play.